All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the gold Ana player from the Ana mains Discord server. And let's see what we have here. It takes place in Lijiang Tower. 4-minute video, so I'm guessing it's only going to be one round. Obviously, it is one round. They're actually one, and your team is 0. But what's important is we're going to look at movement, positioning, and your decision making, where your crosshair placement is, all that good stuff. Let's just go ahead and see.
And McCree, just dedicate your fucking life on that Pharaoh.
I need to see the comp.
And McCree, just dedicate.
Let's go ahead and look at the comp here. You have Zen, 3 DPS, which can still work if they're good. Diva, Zen, of course Ana. So you have 2 flankers with Sombra. Sombra should really set up good EMPs here. And then you can nano McCree. We'll see how it goes. We'll see the decisions that take place.
Otherwise,
the one problem, by the way, in Lijiang Tower, just so you know, this is actually, like, Lijiang Tower as a whole is one of the weakest maps on Ana, generally. I still personally play Ana on this map. It just needs really, really good positioning. It's just that on this specific map here in Lijiang Tower, Pharah Boops and Lucio Boops are so scary, but Pharah Mercy is actually so strong on this map because there's so much open space on the left that Pharah Mercy can take advantage of that really well. So that's something you should come in anticipating, that there's a chance that you're probably going to go against that.
Yeah, don't focus on
Let's go ahead and see the decision here in terms of positioning. Let me go back just a few.
Yeah, don't focus on
Okay, Samra's grabbing Mekit.
Yeah, don't focus on
Watch out for the Roadhog hook here. But I mean, your friend is body blocking here, so you won't necessarily get hooked. Your position's okay, but I would go even more back, to be honest, just to completely avoid and mitigate the chances of you being hooked or anything bad happening. You really want to be as far back as possible and as concealed from the enemy team as possible, to a point where you're not actually visible to them. You want to be hidden. So right now you're not in the best spot, but I would go further back. There's also a health pack back there that you can make use of, so that's what I would have done personally. You're still concealed. Oh, and look at that. They have a Pharah. You got to watch out for the boop here. You're pretty close to the... You're not really that close to the edge, but it can boop you off, I believe. You got booped on the other side, though, so you're fine. Okay, here, this is a very dangerous position you're in. If I were you here, I would play Dojo Room on the left. This is the best spot for Ana on this map, is the Dojo Room. You never want to play on point, and you never want to play in the white house on the sharp right, all the way in that white building. It's just the white building has too much close proximity and close corners. Like, the corners are very sharp, and it's just not a good spot for Ana. So I would never pick there, and I would never go on point. You mainly want to play left side as Ana. Here, your position's a little scary because there's an Orisa here on the right, and you're like a little bit too close to either getting hooked here or Orisa opening fire here. You need to go like all the way to the left towards Dojo Room, and you'll have a lot better just overall positioning that way. What's up, by the way, DJFU? Thanks for hopping in, man. Yeah, I'm good. We're just coaching Gold Ana player from Discord server.
Takes all the fucking
Animains server. So here, whoa, this is why. This is actually what I was saying earlier.
Takes all the fucking damage for every single one of them.
Is the overall position here is very scary because you never really want to be like this. I mean, Orisa can't really kill you if you keep moving around her and stuff, but like this is not ideal as someone like when you're playing Ana. If you were Tracer, if you were Sombra, yeah, you could probably do something like that. Good attempt on the sleep, but again, we're on point here, and we don't necessarily have to be on point here because you're Anna. Really don't need to be on point. This is a dangerous place to be in. And yeah, GGFU, I am actually. I have a bad cough, but I'm getting better. So I'm sorry if my voice to you guys seems a little a little weird, but I've been getting better. See, this is a very, very scary position to be in as Anna. You really never want to be on point as Anna. You really want to play left side dojo room for the most part and stay concealed. You don't have to be in there, but there's a medkit there that you can use. See, now this is another problem is there was a hog on your left here. I think I saw him earlier, but let me see here. Yeah, I saw him jump on the Orisa shield on the left, but you're hard scoping here. So this is actually extremely dangerous as well to hard scope here in a situation like this. Luckily, Hog here didn't have his hook. It was on cooldown. I saw him hook somebody and he missed. Or I think he killed D.Va with it. But regardless, like, you shouldn't be hard scoping on the point necessarily here. And you should be behind this wall if you're going to play on point, just to avoid the hog. The hog's not moving anywhere. He's still going to be on your left. You want to play behind this wall here, or you want to play dojo room. See, like, he's getting free hits here. He missed his hook. We're going to anti. By the way, you don't want to try to sleep Orisa when she has her shift up. It won't really have an effect. This is This was a strange game. This was a strange skirmish. Because it looks like you won the fight because of Sombra and Tracer. Let's see what happens here. They're capturing. Remember, your job is never to be on point. You don't necessarily have to play on point. I mean, we don't have to be so close to Orisa here. We can actually go back a bit and have a bigger overview of everything so you can heal everyone that way instead of having to be so close to Orisa for heals. Are we going to see DBD tonight? Watch all your podcasts. I think I fell in love with Huntress. Yeah, there's a high chance we'll be doing that. Good attempt on the sleep on Winston, but really the positioning here, you should be a bit further back on the left. I really think so. I really don't think you should be playing close proximity range to Orisa here.
Shoot the Mercy that's gonna do the Pharaoh.
There's one hit on pull.
See, like, if you were back here, it'd be a different situation for you compared to here. Really, this map isn't really ideal for Anna to begin with, but still, we should also take into consideration of our positioning in a map that's already quite difficult for Anna in general.
If you can't play McCree, let me McCree.
I've already said this. I play McCree, or I don't know, I'm an Aunii main, so. Keep your map.
I mean, I want to win this game, so.
I really don't care. It's not my high level account. This is my fun account.
Okay, I really don't like this McCree because he goes, I don't really care. This is my fun account. I have a main account. Like, just shh, 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 shh. No one needs to hear it. No one cares.
Right.
Just saying. That's
My right
really,
account's my high.
it lowers team morale heavily because it's stupid discussions that don't need to happen when you need to focus on the game.
High level.
No one cares if your account's high level. By the way, here we should be playing main and back.
Okay.
If you have Orisa's shield right here,
I mean, I want to win this game. So.
you should hold here and hit them like this. If they're holding here, if they push up, then you can push up as well. It's just so to mitigate the chances of you dying or getting hooked or whatever. Okay, we're playing White House here. In White House, you should just stay behind this corner here and use medkit. Good sleep, but they shouldn't have woken him. I mean, it happens sometimes, it's an accident. But the sleep was good. It's just now we have a problem because Orisa woke her up, and it would have been a good setup for Auntie plus full combo. So here, oh my goodness, that is extremely dangerous. But what's up, keys to challenger? Like after you slept him, here you can actually just nade the ground on this side. You don't have to walk in front of your tank like you did here. So you walk like in front of your tank, and you're nading a hog point blank range. That is very risky because he can just hook you and one shot you. I'm very surprised he didn't kill you here. You got stunned. You got the nano.
Buy block that.
We should definitely reset here at 6 because most of your teammates are dead. You slept Winston, but you need to back away. Yeah, Pharah's just gonna wipe you guys out. Okay, well, Sombra has EMP. This should be a really good setup now, I think. Sombra EMP, and you have Orisa. By the way, I know you don't have Nano, but if you have Nano plus Orisa ult, that would empower Orisa's left mouse button, obviously, in a way that helps deal with Winston's bubble. So if Winston would bubble, she would just shred through that bubble very quickly, very, very quickly. Also against Reinhardt shields, by the way. It's just really, really quick, especially if Orisa ults. It's mainly if Orisa ults and you nano her, because her ulti gives damage boost, and your ulti gives damage boost. So it's just overall shitting, absolutely shitting on Winston's bubble, and then just being able to do things in this game. But really, in this current situation, I think you should nano McCree after Sombra EMPs. That's what I would do. I would nano the McCree. Especially if you nano McCree and then Orisa ults, and McCree will have damage boost as well. He's going to do a lot of damage, so, and he can shut down the Pharah and Mercy pretty effectively. The Zenyatta pick was good initially. He should have sticked with Zenyatta because Zenyatta can discord Pharah and Mercy, and McCree can handle that very easily. And you can too. So like Discord was so good. Zenyatta was such a good pick here. Lucio's also fine because you can boop people off in Lijiang Tower, but they have a Mercy and a Pharah, and you're relying on one hit scan hero to deal with Pharah Mercy. Like, it's not ideal. I personally believe that you should have a Zenyatta for Discord and McCree to left click high ground people that fly, like Mercy and Pharah.
Fair. I fucking hate her.
Okay, we don't have McCree or Lucio. We should wait because it's on 81% now. We should wait for all of them to respawn. Sombra dying here is really bad, by the way. Like, really, really bad. Because now the game's ending and she died while she had the EMP. So this is actually really disgustingly bad. You need to reset quick, and she needs to throw in Translocate or EMP immediately.
GG.
I mean, it's not over yet. You have to get the EMP down.
G, because you guys like the law characters you can't
Oh my god, see, these good players just keep arguing about stupid stuff.
play.
They don't even know why they're losing. The Lucio ult is extremely questionable because it would have been more ideal for Lucio to ult on the point where everyone's stacking up. Like he just ulted Orisa here, and Orisa instantly died. I don't know what's going on. This is horrendous. This is sad. This is sad. Oh, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you see, I was worried, man. I was worried about the Sombra. I knew she wasn't going to be able to get back there in time. Yeah, she died. She died and she wasn't able to get a EMP. Look, right back there. That wasn't really something. Yeah, look. Critical. Dead. Not very good to have that kind of thing happen when EMP is literally the most effective way you're going to take point here. So with Sombra being dead, it's really hard. They have a Pharah Mercy, you have McCree, you have Orisa ult, and she just tossed it. Like, everyone used their ults completely incorrectly here. Like, it's not really your fault.
GG.
And here they're going right side,
GG,
and
because you guys like to lock characters you can't play.
GG because you like to lock characters you can't play. Sombra, Gold Sombra, or Platinum Sombra 2019. He said it. It's kind of amazing when Sombra dies when we need her for EMP setup. And that's the only way you'd win this fight. Lucia ulted way too early. That's mistake number one. Orisa just instantly ulted, and there it goes. Her ult is completely mitigated. Either way, I don't think you guys could have reached point in time because the Sombra died and the McCree was never gonna come there in time either. Like I don't think any of you guys could come there in time really. And McCree died by hog anyway. Yeah, that was a sad game. That upsets me. Especially because you had EMP as a team and we could have done a lot of work there. Eh. Well, all I can say is this map is entirely a difficult map to play on. So I really think that in general, what we could have done better is just position as best as we can, stay concealed and further back. There are certain positions in Lijiang Tower that you should take, especially Dojo Room on the left. That's a really good spot that you should take more often instead of hugging your Orisa so close. Imagine it like this. You're looking at a plate. Okay, let's look at it like this. Okay, this is probably a really stupid analogy, but let's look at it. You're in a dinner table and there's a plate in front of you, and you're just looking at that plate, but you're not really looking at the other plates that other people are eating, right? You're just looking at your own plate. That's kind of the overview here of you looking at Orisa or looking at one person and being so close to them and not really looking at the other things that would. It's like providing yourself an overview of everything. Does that make sense? Like everything. An overview of the whole general area because of your proper positioning. Maybe I can give a better example here. Hold on. Let me give a better example. Something that's sniper related, okay? Here, let's see. Hold on. Okay, think of it like this, right? This is you. I'll show the example of you sticking to Orisa, right? This is you, you're red, okay? Green is Orisa. Okay, green is Orisa. Let's fill it. Okay. This is you, this is Orisa. If we stay around Orisa for a lot of time, and if we stay with Orisa for a long time, there are other people that would require healing, such as behind here, behind there, someone's on point, and we're just, it's like, if this makes sense to you, like our positioning here, ideally, if there's like circle here, circle here, circle here, circle here, circle here, would be like here. So this would be you. Shit. Hold on. This would be you. This would be the correct position. Boom. Fuck, I'm so bad at paint, dude. This would be the correct position because you're providing yourself with a lot of information based on your position. And position is such a powerful thing for someone like Ana because Ana requires good position. See the line of sight that you have here. It's like a cone. You can see everything from here up to here. Look how much vision you have. You have vision of this whole section, this whole thing. You see everyone that's like in trouble. You see everything. And that think of it like that when you play Ana. Think of it like I can see everything. I know who's on critical. I know what's going on. I'm going to heal him. 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 Like that. But if you're just looking at this person and hugging him for so long, you're not really, you're kind of mitigating the cone of vision that you have. So you only would be like paying attention like this for the most part, and maybe a little bit in the back. If you turn back, you'll see a little bit here, but you're generally around this area a lot when in that Orisa part. So if you position yourself dojo room, this would be dojo room, for example. You'd have a bigger overview of everything that's going on. Plus, there's a health pack here. There's a health pack in the dojo room that you can use. So this would be the ideal position, is take dojo room and you have a bigger overview. Always try to provide yourself with as much information um, by positioning in the best possible position to heal everyone you can. So that's really the idea behind Ana, is to position yourself in a way that you can heal everybody and see what's going on. See who this guy's critical, this guy. If this makes sense. Hopefully I've given a good enough example here, a good enough analogy of this little amazing paint drawing. So that would be pretty much it for the Gold Ana coaching. To all the guys over at YouTube, thank you for watching.